It was some time ago that a Catholic monk reminded me that I should count my blessings. My life is blessed beyond measure, and much of that has to do with the company that I keep. As I approach the next few days, I'll be turning 49, and I'm celebrating it on this coming Saturday, the 19th. My birthday is actually September 24th. You know, it's really been a phenomenal journey, and I do have a life in which I envy no one, living or dead. I have a wonderful man that I'm married to. Jadi is exceptional, and there is a lady in my life who is also very exceptional, and both of them have provided this amazingly healing presence for me that has allowed me to get stronger. I realize that there have been a lot of moments in the last 10 years where, you know, people were not sure that I was going to make it. I had heart attacks, and there was a period where I was in a coma. And, I'd like to believe that a lot of that is behind me. I'm trying to take better care of myself. There's a lot that's going on now that requires that. I'm truly blessed by the magnificent friendships in my life. It is always hard for me to say goodbye to people that I love, as I had to do with my second father, Richard, less than a year ago when he died after 34 years. And, there have been other losses. I've had friends who have lost, and that certainly acts as a reminder that, we just need to appreciate each and every moment and live it as though it's our last. I reflect back on the last 10 years. I mean, there certainly have been plenty of Starwoods, and I've really felt myself grow as a result of that festival, and I'm very grateful for it. Sirius Rising has helped me to become a better magician, stronger, a little more grown up. And there is no question about it that I'm very grateful for the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors, and I will be speaking October 4th, the next full moon. Part of my little effort to giving back. I'm very much looking forward to working with Lady Heather and presiding over a wedding on October 10th. It's wonderful having Lenny Monopoly back in my life, another crazy Navy SEAL, and a father of 8 children. The 2 that I've met are pretty exceptional, and I've just had a blast retouching some of the past, with opening the doors again to people that I haven't seen in a long time. Having traveled to over 40 countries, I realized that there was always something that I was looking for. And one day I woke up and looked around me, and I realized that everything that I could have hoped for, even more, was a part of my life. There is no question about it, and I think that a lot of us who are artists and shaman, can could always use a little more money to do, more things with our time, to be more constructive with it. And I have a feeling that those things are right around the corner. But, it's that ability to dream, to foster imagination, to seek, visions of those things that we can actualize into reality. I just want people to remember that if at the end of the year you can look back and say, I'm better this year than I was last, you're doing the right job. A lot of people are very hard on themselves because they hold themselves up to some expectation of where they should be, usually based on some competitive side. You're competing with the guy that you used to wrestle in school, or that you played ball against, or that you got your ass kicked once in debate by, all of that stuff. And those things really don't matter. What matters is, are you happy now? Are you living life to its fullest? Do you cherish every sunrise? At the end of the day, do you say, goodbye, the sun, thank you for making our day? Do you remember the first kiss that you had? Do you remember the first time you fell in love? Do you remember the first time you walked out on a beach and felt the power of the ocean and the wind, the sand moving underneath your feet and the hot sun beating down on your body? Do you remember the laughter of children? Do you remember the grateful smiles of elders who realize that you can appreciate what they've gone through in this life to get to where they're at? There is just so much to feast on in this life. And as bad as things get, and as tough as things are sometimes, not having this great gift would be a real tragedy. I am going to, for the rest of my time on this planet, live each day as though it were my last. I'm going to embrace the sunrise and the sunsets and the stormy days as well as the clear ones. And I am going to continue to cherish the people who love me and to cherish the love that I have for others. There has been certainly a lot of growing up on my part anyway. I kind of pushed Arrested Development to its nth degree. But I just wanted to state, on the eve of my 49th birthday, the last year of my blissful 40s, that I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And this birthday is happy because of the company I keep and the friends that bless my life. Namaste. Have a wonderful life, and thank you for being a part of mine.